How to use mind control and the power of thought to create the life you want. I'm Dane Spots, and my mission is to unleash the most powerful force in the universe, your mind. Meditation. Welcome design. What is it? I'm Dane Spots. What if you had a blueprint for living a successful life by applying simple principles of mind control and right thinking that will change everything in your life, almost immediately? What do I mean by mind control and right thinking? The term mind control implies control of other people's minds, but that's not what this is about. What is this about? Taking power over your thoughts and reprogramming your negative beliefs so that you can create abundance automatically and live the life you want. Right thinking is more than just positive thinking, as it involves an entire doctrine of thought and a way of operating your life. How do you do that? Control your thinking. First, by understanding that you're solely in control of your mind. No one else has that power over you. You and only you are responsible for turning your life's problems into opportunities. And you can do that with the principle of right thinking. I know many people who go around giving lip service to this idea that you create your reality with your thoughts. In the very next breath, they start talking about how screwed up the world is. You know, it's cliche these days to say things like, we are creators, we create our own reality, and so on. And it's entirely another thing to live a life by making that principle work for you in a positive way every single day. Most people never make that transformation. They still blame their parents, the government, friends, and lovers for their problems. Step one in any transformation process is to take responsibility. Never blame anyone else ever again for what happens in your life. This is an important self-recognition aspect of right thinking, and it starts the process of good things happening. How do you do that? Well, you take what comes your way, you use it, you learn from it, and then move on to new things. Those two simple principles: 1, controlling your thoughts and words, and 2, taking responsibility for your actions. This is the key to opening a vault of riches. Sounds almost too simple, but once you've fully understood it and internalized it, your journey through life becomes much easier. I'm going to show you exactly how in part 2 of this video. But first you might be thinking, what about bad luck? If you're fully immersed in right thinking and are able to control your negative thoughts, there will be no such thing as bad luck. What, you say? Bad things still happen, don't they? Let me illustrate this idea of bad luck with a quick story of the farmer and the horse. Once upon a time, a farmer was tending his land when suddenly his horse ran away. When the neighbors heard about it, they told him he was unlucky. The farmer told them, good luck or bad luck, who knows? Within a week, the lost horse returned to the farm accompanied by 12 other wild horses. Thanks to that, the farmer had more horses than anyone in the village. The neighbors, when they heard about it, told him that he had good luck. The farmer told them, good luck or bad luck, who knows? One fine day, the farmer's son set out to break in the new horses, and he had an accident. He fell off one of the horses, and he broke his leg. The neighbors, when they heard of this, told him he had been unlucky. The farmer told them, good luck or bad luck, who knows? Within a week of the accident, the army came to town, taking all the healthy young men to war. And since the farmer's son still had a broken leg, he was spared from going. The moral of the story? You never know for sure if something is good or bad. Sometimes we believe that life blesses us with a good job, with an attractive partner, with a stroke of luck, and we end up suffering. The other way around also happens. We believe something is a tragedy, but adversity transforms us into the person we always wanted to be. Everything happens for a reason. Even pain and loss have their meaning and purpose. We're all granted a short amount of time to live our life, and therefore we should not torment ourselves, but accept the things that come. Adapt to your life and love the people with whom destiny has surrounded you with. Okay, if everything good or bad starts in the mind with the thoughts you think, how do you control them? I'm going to show you exactly how to do that in part 2 right now. As we discussed in part 1, mind control and the power of thought involves more than just manipulating reality with your thoughts. To make it work in a permanent and sustaining form, you must shift your perspective on the events that happen to you in your life. By learning how to do this and practice right thinking and seeing everything in your life from a totally positive perspective, it changes you in a big way. And it's this transformation that activates the law of attraction, and you gain a control and mastery over your circumstances that's impossible to describe in words. There are lots of successful people in the world. And by successful, I mean not only in money, I mean those who are really happy with their lives. Life to them is a succession of incredible experiences. And when they get tossed a bad card, they literally don't see it as a bad card. They play every hand they're dealt as if it were magic, and then the magic happens to them. Success and happiness are simply byproducts of right thinking. And success and happiness in life is, or becomes, an effortless state for those who have the consciousness of mind control to practice it daily. You know, in Chinese, the word symbol for crisis is the same as opportunity. And that's the proper way to see this. When a problem is no longer viewed as a problem, it transforms into something else. So, what is the system for turning problems into opportunities and mind controlling your thoughts so that you automatically activate the law of attraction every single day and operate at a peak level of positive creation to experience the life you want? There are 5 elements to the right thinking doctrine. And after I go over each and explain how to incorporate them into your daily life, I'll show you some tools you can use to help you accelerate your mind development process. First, here are the 5 elements. The first is self-awareness, that you develop so you're aware of how often you have negative thoughts and have a mechanism to rescript them. We all do it. We think negatively, and mostly we're not even aware of it. Something happens. You drop a glass and you're late for an appointment. You say the wrong thing to a friend. These things happen all throughout the day. But instead of being angry or berating yourself out loud or with your quiet thoughts, you catch it and rescript it. You literally stop the thought and erase it like a bad recording and then restate it from a neutral or positive programming aspect. Here's an example. I'm so stupid. Why did I say that? Correction. Erase that. I can say that better next time. I can't believe I'm late again. I'm going to get fired. Correction. Erase that. Next time I'll leave 10 minutes earlier. And so on. The trick here is self-awareness and slowing your mind down so the knee-jerk negative reaction can be reframed. At first, this may seem like a lot of work, and to be deliberate about living your life, well, it is a lot of work, initially. But eventually, over a matter of weeks, you'll see how much easier it becomes and how many times you self-correct. You just get into the habit of doing it. Practice this and watch in 30 days. Watch how your attitude will begin to change and the little things that used to upset you will seem to disappear. Again, become aware of your thoughts and the things you say and catch yourself from negative self-talk. It will transform your daily life. And to help further with this, stop watching all local news. Don't accept the negativity in the world that is constantly hammering on your mind, and there's a lot of it. The truth is there's actually a lot more good going on than bad. It just doesn't sell advertising. The point is you don't need it, and it only tears down the work you're doing on yourself. Element number 2, commit to daily prayer or meditation. You can also do your visioneering sessions as part of this. Visioneering is the system we developed in Zygon that allows you an easy way to apply the law of attraction. There are a number of these programs on the Zygon Mind Power app, and the course is free. Regardless if it's a prayer, a meditation, or a visioneering session, you should commit to at least 5 minutes a day, every day, where you stop all the external noise and distractions. Get into a quiet place, close your eyes, and direct your attention inward. For some people, mornings are best, and they make meditation a part of their daily ritual before going to work. Or perhaps you come home from work and do it before bedtime. Doesn't really matter when. What matters is that you do it every day and make it a ritual. This is important because when you calm the mind, you're shedding negative thoughts and gaining clarity. There are tons of mind tools and Zygon technology that can help you do this at the push of a button. 3, practice positive self-expectancy. When you start a new project, have an appointment that's important, need to accomplish a task, always frame it in your mind's eye as seeing the end result with a positive outcome, how you want it to be. We'll talk more about this in other videos and workshops and drill down on ways to develop your mind to create positive outcomes using a mental process I call visioneering. And by having positive self-expectancy, you make it so, the way you want it to be by just your mental construct of it. Number 4, practice gratitude mindfulness. By practicing gratitude whenever possible, it creates an unbelievable force in your life that ramps up the law of attraction in a huge way. It also makes you feel good. It's a simple thing to do, but we often don't do it because we don't always see it. Here's a simple exercise. On a daily basis, when you see someone smile at you, when someone goes out of their way to be kind to you, when you see something in nature that lifts your heart or inspires you, stop for a moment and take it in. Replay it in your mind, and then say to yourself, thank you for that. Thank the universe, thank God, or even the thing you just witnessed. Thank you for that amazing sunset tonight. Thank you for this wonderful meal. Wow, you have the most beautiful smile. Thank you for sharing it with me. What happens is your mindfulness and emotional awareness of this event now has magnified that positive energy 1,000-fold. You are literally charging yourself with a feedback loop you're creating with your feelings of gratitude. It's an unbelievable power, and you'll begin to feel it the more you do it. It may even bring tears of joy to your eyes. It does me at times. In fact, I have a personal ritual I do, and that is I chase sunsets. Whenever, wherever I am in the world, I look for the sunset and the best place to view it. And if I can, I toast the sunset with a glass of red wine. And each time I feel blessed to having this gift given to me of that experience. It's just something I do and been doing for the last several years. Try it sometime. I guarantee you will not be disappointed. And finally, the 5th element is to surround yourself with positive, self-reinforcing people. After all this mind control work and getting your right thinking system rolling, all it takes is a few negative people in your life to pull it all down. Sorry, but they're counterproductive to the process, and you need to make a decision about them. What you want to do is surround yourself with people who will accentuate and reinforce your new mind. I'm sure you've heard the mastermind group idea before, but have you done it? You may need to shed some of the people in your life that don't feed you positive energy. Doesn't mean you don't still love them or care about them, But if they're negatively affecting you and it's dragging you down, then you need to make some changes. To find out more about the process of creating a mastermind group and how to do it, watch my Millionaire's Mind video, as it goes into detail, as well as how to implant the success traits of a highly successful person into your subconscious autopilot. Those are the 5 main elements of mind control that will get you started on your path of right thinking, so you can transform a negative, self-defeating mindset into one that's charged with positive emotional energy that will continuously feed you and activate the law of attraction in a positive way. There are also some extremely powerful tools we developed at Zygon that will help you do this by mind scripting negative self-sabotaging beliefs and how you see yourself and the world. They automatically put your brain into the optimum mind state for positive programming and teach you how to activate the law of attraction using the visioneering technology. Just download the Zygon Mind Power app and experience all of these tools firsthand.